Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another weekly update. Man, it feels like I haven't made a proper weekly update in over since last year. That's out of the way so we can actually move on with our lives. Yeah, it is January 2nd. If you're wondering why I didn't do this on Sunday, it's because yesterday was the year in review video. I'm not having any videos done this week, so I may as well just not have two updates on the same day. So, yeah. Weekly update. So the big thing is that this week is MAGFest week. Finally going. They had MAGFest last year, but I wasn't comfortable going, and my grandmother just passed away, so it was not the right time. But I feel safer going this year, and there's a lot of people I know going, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I even have a suitcase that's not packed yet. That's as much as I've packed so far, opening a suitcase and putting it on my floor. But yeah, I'm excited. I still did get a Hotel National Harbor, but I'm right across the bridge, so I'm hoping to learn how to use Uber, because I've never really used it before in my life. Or I've been in Ubers, but I've never used it myself. I've just been a passenger along with friends who have ordered them, so I've been told that is not a difficult process, though. Let's see. But as for other things, I hope your last week of the year went well. It was a decent week for me. Let's see. What did I do this week? I had three physical therapy sessions. It was a lot, but we're working on now getting reauthorization because I'm at the end of my I'm at the limit of time for initial sessions, so I'm hoping to continue after MAGFest, but we'll see. Let's see. I did some recordings for Pokemon Coliseum. That'll probably start next week. Presuming that I'm not like really just super out of it from MAGFest, but we'll see. It's either next week or the week after, but we'll see. I'm going to try to do some more recording today. Today's the only day this week I can do recording. The following week is going to be really busy, though, because I have scans and stuff. Hopefully the last scans for a very long time, so it's important for me. But yeah, I have the, it's the Wii over there. I got this thing, it's sticking at the back of it, you can't see it, but it's I have the box over here. Gavin, suggested buying this. It's a Wii HDMI converter. It's like just a little thingy that sticks in the back of the Wii in the video output, and it has an HDMI thingy on the other side of it. So yeah, it's like this big. So I have component cables that work for the Wii, which are nice because when I play GameCube, I use my Wii, recording wise, I use my Wii for GameCube games because it has accessible component cables, whereas the GameCube's component cables are proprietary and like obscenely expensive. So I was able to just get like a component thing that attaches to Xbox, PlayStation, and Wii. So I've been using that because the GameCube is, when you use component cables, it's just a much nicer signal, but it also goes into progressive scan, which is a lot nicer than interlaced. But I'm hoping that with the HDMI thing, it'll allow for, it'll be progressive also, and just using a HDMI cable, aside from being a lot more simple than having all the connections and stuff, that it will be a much cleaner signal, even if it's not like higher quality. It'll still be 480 progressive, but it'll still, HDMI is just a better connector. So yeah, it's just Wii number 2 HDMI converter. It was like $10 on Amazon or something like that. It was very cheap, Yeah, so thank you, Gavin. I haven't tested it yet. I'm going to test it today before recording, not with the recording. Yeah, I put up a thing this past week of, let me sit back so I don't turn my back. Put up a thing this past week of, like, favorite art posts of the year. Got, like, the Kisara one that I did at the beginning of the year, the Marianne, the Brave Marianne, that Galactic Rosalina, the Ethel one, the Zack Fair, the Deep Sea Tycho, like, in the Abyss looking one, so there were some nice drawings this year. Some of the months were a bit more sparse than others just because this year was terrible for me, but, you know, I had at least one favorite from each month. Let's see, I saw Avatar 2 last week. I thought it was pretty good. I'm one of those weirdos that liked the original movie and still does. I rewatched it and I still like it, and I don't care how people, you know, dislike it or hate on it because it was popular. Too bad. I still enjoy it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Let's see. What else? Did another stream last week of Chaos Mario Kart, which was a great time. We had Oops All Blue Shells. Let's see. It was just a very fun time, and everyone was angry at the end, so you know it was a good stream. Let's see. I've been reading more of that Avatar Kyoshi book series. I finished the first one. I'm reading the second one. It's very good. It's very good. It's very interesting. She's tall. I like tall ladies. Let's see. There's been a lot of great memes for some reason not for some reason, but combining like the Knives Out Glass Onion Benoit Blanc character with the 999 series, and just fits really well. It's just memes I'm scrolling past over here. I did not do any art this past week, as far as I can remember. Not that I can remember. Twitter had some fun days with not working. I beat Crisis Core. Great game. I immediately started New Game Plus because I'm trying to get all the trophies and I missed a few things. But I got all the important things, like beating Minerva. Although I didn't beat Minerva on hard. I played through the game on hard mode, except for the Minerva fight, because she has an obscene amount of HP. I watched the completionist video for it. She has an obscene amount of HP. It goes from like 10 million to 77 million or something, and you need to, instead of Costly Punch, which takes absolutely forever, you need to like use Gill Throw, the Gill Toss, which does a lot more damage, like hundreds of thousands of damage, because it's several hits, but you still need to grind an obscene amount of money for it. So I might, as a bonus for the eventual Let's Play, work toward that. Like on my main file, maybe just grind a whole load of money and record it at some point, but I'm not doing that now because that's going to kill my my enjoyment of the game, probably. But I did beat Minerva regularly, which is still an accomplishment. So yeah, I'm playing through New Game Plus with all of my equipment and levels, and it's very fun. Let's see, the Little Inferno special went up last week over the course of the week, so if you want to check that out, it's fun. It's a holiday version. Junebug revealed her new design for her VTubers. That's cool stuff. The year ended. Hooray. I did an end of year list. And that's about it. Yeah, I put up a thread. I guess I'll link it here too. I linked it in the other video, but I put up a thread of pictures of my art, minus a few pieces that are hanging on the walls now that I think about it. But yeah, that's about it. I don't think we're streaming this week. I'm sorry. Today, I want to focus on recording. Tomorrow is a Jewish fast day, so I'm not going to be feeling up to it. And it's also the day before I go for MAGFest, so I don't want to, get myself tired. And then Wednesday is day 0 of MAGFest, where I'm going down. So, yeah. Streams are probably not going to resume until maybe next Tuesday. But we'll see, because Wednesday and Thursday are doctor's visit days of that week. And also I have to see if I get sick from MAGFest. I'm hoping not, because everyone's going to be masked up and stuff, but you're still around lots of people. And even if you don't get COVID, there's usually some sort of plague that goes around. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you're going to be at MAGFest, please introduce yourself to me, even if I've met you before, because I'm very bad with recognition. It's just a thing for me. So be like, hey, I'm X, Y, and Z, and I'll be like, oh, I know that name, because I can't put faces on people like half the time, especially with masks on and stuff. It's very hard for me. But yeah, feel free to hug me. I like hugs. If you don't like hugs, then feel free to not hug me as well. But yeah, I hope to see you all there. I got my bundles of art stuff. I added the Zack Fair drawing to what I'm giving out. So yeah, please say hi to me, because you'll get free art. For those of you not going to MAGFest, I hope you have a fantastic week as well. The first week of the new year. Just remember, even though, we have a celebration for the new year and, it inspires starts, it's never too late for any day to be your new year personally. I wouldn't suggest making your own new calendar, because that doesn't work out well, but your personal new year can be any day where you decide that it's time for a change. And you don't have to constrain yourself to arbitrary dates on a calendar. It can be whenever you decide. So keep that in mind. And here's hoping for a good year for all of us. A happy year, healthy year, safe year, a restful year. And I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.